I still have Gao to level up.
It counts as one of your base attack bonuses. Or
Okay.
attacks of opportunity, I mean, sorry.
All right.
So you can only do it
Okay.
once per turn per person, but you have like a bunch of attacks of op already, so.
I'm in, so everyone can load in.
Okay. Okay, I have this.
Jedi with the subby.
Gonna have to take a little bit, because when I do hit join, it still launches the API. So give me a second to change that real quick.
I'll boot up the game in a sec. I was getting everybody's streams pulled up. Now wait until we start Sunhaven. Now I know next Tuesday we're doing Horde Night for 7 Days to Die.
Correct.
So then Sunhaven would be the next night that we would have been doing 7 days after that.
Correct.
Okay.
Excuse me, pardon me. You know, my boyfriend just gave me a look one day. He's like, why didn't you not like jelly in your peanut butter sandwich? And I'm like, because I'm weird like that. And I prefer peanut butter.
I personally like the combination of the two.
I like peanut butter.
But then again, I do love anything.
Alright, now I'm gonna have to get used to not having automated stuff. I mean, it makes it so much easier.
No, I understand.
Also, hardwood tree, like the mahogany trees, Lewis, give like about a dozen hardwood each time.
Okay.
And like, what I like for at least for myself, what I plan on doing is setting up just a pure hardwood farm, because then you could use the wood chipper to break it down into regular wood.
Yep, that is a good idea.
Excuse me.
And I have a list, at least for my personal game, but I can use it for this one too, for what everything I need in the crystalliums for things that are used, like all the gems that are used.
Okay. That's right.
I don't think there's any fish that I need to try to get during this season.
Weren't you trying to get the eggs or something?
We get to kill skeletons.
Yep, I'm already there.
Okay. In there right now. Yeah, in my game, I'm already in fall of my third year. And I wasn't able to finish community center before year 3 because it just would not give me a pomegranate for the store.
Ah, okay.
Like, that was the last thing I needed. So once I got that greenhouse done, I immediately planted one. Skeletons appear on what level? I know it's an ice level, but it's ice. It's like
70.
Okay, like I was at 50.
I got all the skeletons, so it's just a matter of fighting the way down. Yep, found it.
Yep, Paul. Raptor Valley.
Utah?
Yep.
I mean,
technically a Utah Raptor. What was I doing?
Okay, I've been thinking about this, Raptor. Like, what do the pictures you use for when we're talking look like? Like regular dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Would you have a problem with me sending you a picture of a Ankylosaurus skeleton, so it would be more fitting with my character? Since I'm supposed to be, if you're gonna call me Mordai, I am technically a lich.
You know, that's actually kind of fitting now that I think about it. Yeah, sure. Send me the skeleton.
Okay, I'll find one for you. Like, not right now, but...
Oh,
God, you can tell I've played way too much Sunhaven because I keep hitting spacebar to try to jump.
Oh,
I know, I was that too.
I have not touched Sunhaven in a bit, just because I've been taking a break from it.
I tried it a little bit with some mods. And I tried a different character in Borderlands 2, like with some mods. It just didn't feel the same.
like, last time I tried to do a multiplayer with Lewis in Borderlands 2, I played, Suicide Krieg.
Okay.
Like, so, like, it was me trying to help Lewis get the, revive other players thing.
Yep.
And I'm like, I've never played this before, because I'm usually, like, Aston. That's his name, right?
Axton.
Axton.
Paxton.
Like, non-elemental weapons, like, actually
Yeah.
using stealth, and, like, I mean, they didn't have stealth in Borderlands 2, but, you know.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
I always go 0.
Like, where it's like, I don't use any elemental weapons other than, like, a rocket launcher. Where it's, like, boring. And I even have it to where, like, with him, I had it set up to where I didn't even have any, like, on-kill skills. It was all passives. So it's like I didn't have to feel rushed at all or anything like that. Where, like, you always got to be shooting things to keep your bonus up.
Yep.
You just, no. Just all passives. Oh, we should be able to get it on. Yep, there we go. Alright, we finished that one for 6,000.
Alright. Yeah, no, my normal Axton build is turrets. I build towards being able to throw 2 of them, and then I work my way up to getting them to be able to stick on the walls, and then also
Yeah.
having the missile turrets.
Yeah. But like, I'll like, for as much as people say that they didn't like the story of Borderlands 3, I'll tell one thing about Borderlands 3. Its gameplay was good, and it's the only Borderlands game where I ever played and completed it as one of the sirens.
Nice.
Because, like,
I tried the sirens. I didn't like it all that much.
for the first 2 games, yeah, but like for number 3, like, she had a really cool ability where it was basically like her ability was to use like a rocket launcher almost.
Oh,
Or like shoot something like a burst of energy that would just shoot forward. So like I like heavily went into elemental damage with that one. Where like my guns did like split damage.
Kuthar, what do you do with the cranberries?
I'm trying to remember.
See, yeah, I ran through Borderlands 1 as Siren, and when I did my full playthrough of 2, I was the Gunzerker.
Borderlands 1 and 2, it was just Soldier.
Borderlands 1, I never got a chance to fully beat the game for Borderlands 1, but Borderlands 2, I've beaten it so many times it does not get tiring.
Oh my god, Raptor, we have to do 1.
Yes.
I also want to go back and, well,
I would like to do
'cause
all of them in order.
Kuthar, the only time that I really have into the 3 is when we played it.
Right.
I love 3.
No, when we did
Tell you-
3, I did Mosey. Because, well, basically I pretty much always main as the soldier type character.
Honestly, like my major playthrough was as the Beastmaster.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was what I did when I... Was that what I was running through, Lewis, when we played it?
Yep.
Because I had it set up to where like I didn't have shields and had very fast health regeneration,
I was all over the place.
and then just took like very little damage in general. Like, I think I had like an 85% damage reduction with no shields, but a lot of health.
I was all over the place. I couldn't really figure out what I wanted. I know I had the Skag as a pet. I was very happy with that one.
The one thing though is with the pet is I got fucking sick and tired of any time I would be like, all right, I'm gonna activate this, and he would just stand right in the way.
Yeah.
Yes. That's why I have trouble with games with
Minions.
AI
Oh, yeah.
companions.
Like it's either they do it well or it's awful.
But, like,
When we played
Bioshock Infinite was, like, just okay. Like,
'cause nothing
Elizabeth
could
had
ever
her
happen.
problems, but,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like in the Outer Worlds, like the companions in that one, like they would always teleport to you when you were doing stuff, like instantly. It wasn't like Fallout or Elder Scrolls games, stuff like that, where like you'd have to wait for them, or things like that. Where like, all right, I'm gonna activate this elevator. They would instantly teleport next to you when you activated it. So then we're just stuck on the ground below.
I want to try Resident Evil 4. I've never
From what
played
I've
that,
seen,
but
it's very good. The remake.
yeah. I wonder, because one of the reasons I never played it was because I heard that there were issues with the girl's AI.
I mean that's kind of. I mean, like the new one or the old one?
No, the old one.
Oh, like well, that's just how AI was back then.
I'm wondering I'm wondering how well it works now. Because I'm sure that they updated it.
Well, first off, she doesn't have health like she had in the original game. She gets hit once, she gets dropped, and then if she gets hit again, she dies. But the thing is, most people would drop her and then pick her up and try and carry her away. Because like the whole point is for her not to die.
Yeah.
Like they don't want to kill her or you technically. Like the whole point is basically to get you infected and send you back, which means half the game should technically not happen.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen from like the Let's Plays I've watched, like it's pretty good because like you have like multiple different ways you can have her follow you and things like that, and you can still have her hide places. So
Yeah, I definitely want to give it a shot.
but you're not telling her to hide in dumpsters anymore. You're telling her to hide in like lockers and things like that.
That's good. On Raptor, I think the eggs that we were going for, I think was the sturgeon rep.
Oh.
Like the fish eggs.
I know
Yeah,
you guys are talking
Because
about
there
the
were
sturgeon.
some available. Yeah, because there were some available when I just when I first booted in. Because I got it. That's what I was working on last. I remember was working on getting the max number into the pond.
Yeah, because we need a cask to or not preserve, but
caviar.
caviar. Because we need that for the movie theater.
What do we need for the cask?
Have a fully upgraded basement house.
Ah, okay.
Which reminds me, I need to continue to work on getting. I believe.
Jowawa, love you too.
Where do you guys put mushrooms?
I've been selling them.
Okay.
In all transparency, I've been selling them.
Okay. I mean, yeah, like the ones you get in the cave are all basic quality, which means they're good for making stuff.
Yeah.
They're finally caught up on ores again.
But the ones with psychedelic side effects are the ones that we're looking for.
I mean, there are ones that do that, but like, I mean, the purple ones heal you a lot, so I think they probably do something.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm one of those people that has to consume a large quantity. Because I've been with people who consume the same amount of quantity, and they're all like, hee hee hee, and I'm like, I got nothing.
Is anyone in your family ginger?
Me.
Is that? Oh, I mean, like, oh, where'd Clint go?
I'm around.
Oh, I meant like the blacksmith.
Oh, it's Friday.
Oh yeah.
Since we finished the community center, he's not in his area.
Okay. Still not used to that.
But yeah, no. I have one other family member who is considered a ginger.
But gingers have a high tolerance for narcotics, or have a gene that allows them to have a high tolerance to narcotics.
I know. it's one of the reasons why it's like whenever I get prescribed anything pain medicine wise, like sweet.
It's like, can you up this a bit, or just take double for you?
No, I take the standard. It's
Just doesn't help as much.
well, it depends on what. Like for when I had my ankle surgery, what they prescribed was amazing. But then again, my body was also probably focused on healing me, so it wasn't as resistant.
Probably.
Did we need something to do for the carpenter?
I think you just need hardwood.
Well, is it for upgrading my house or something?
Yeah,
I think so.
That's what I'm working on is getting hardwood, I believe.
Okay, did you check the merchant yet?
I did. I personally didn't see anything.
I am
Okay.
a potato.
I think we now have the hardwood we need, but I'm not sure.
I am potato.
I'll tell you one thing though. I've just started going to Ginger Island, and it takes a while to do stuff.
Yeah, because you have to unlock parts of the island, correct?
Yeah, by collecting gold walnuts. And you can only find so many per day, and then you have to fish up some, and then you can only spend so long there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still not even in the able to get into the volcano area. So, like...
Yeah, Ginger Island was a good thing that they added because it actually, like, gives you something to like really work towards. That
Yeah. Like,
How much iridium do we have?
Not much.
Shit.
I don't think I have a bar currently. Like, I've been putting the bars in the shed in the middle,
Yeah.
and I don't think I have enough because Lewis just upgraded his axe to iridium,
to speed up harvesting the.
hardwood and stuff.
Yep.
My goal is I'm looking to get 5 iridium bars because I want to fit it. Yeah, I want to fix the anchor over at Willie's Beach.
Okay. Like, I could
'Cause
start.
It
going
looks
to
like
this-
that's. It
Skull
looks
Cavern,
like that's the only thing that we need left on the boat.
But the problem is, I want to like I've got. Let's see, I've got 5 combat skill right now, so I'll try and focus. If anything, like going to Skull Cavern should help me level up. Also, do you guys not use the farm teleporter?
Not really.
Like you mean like the totem?
Yeah. Well, not those. I mean, like there's something you can get where it allows you to teleport from one spot to the farm and to the other. And I have it set up to where mine's at the main entrance to the bottom entrance. So it's just slightly faster.
I've never thought of that way, but no, not really.
Okay.
But yeah, like I have 1 iridium bar, but that's for the fair display
Okay.
box. Let's see.
Oh, I can.
Found a secret note that talked about losing their mom's necklace by the bathhouse.
Oh yeah, if you fish in that area, you can get it back.
Oh, the bathhouse?
Fishing? Okay, I can go
And
and do that.
depending
and
on
fish.
who you give it to, gives you more friendship with them.
Oh, okay.
Like if you give it to the mom, or she'll give you a little bit of friendship, but if you give it back to her, she gives you like double the amount.
Nice.
It
Okay.
doesn't really say who, though.
Believe it's Abigail. I think. Let me check. Yeah, if you give the necklace to Caroline, you get 50 friendship with her. But if you give it to Abigail, you get 100 friendship points.
Okay.
And it could be fished up outside the spa during any season other than winter.
Yep, I just fished it up, so.
Hey.
Aw, love you too, Paul. Shout out for Kuzar and
Like-
Jedi.
Do you guys have a way of making cloth? Yeah.
Yeah, I made it.
Okay. Because I was like, there's a chance when you recycle cloth, newspaper that you get cloth.
Bean hot pot. Ooh.
That's new. Thank you, Paul. Got up early to water some crops for you. Hope it makes your job a little easier. Aw, thank you, honey.
Mm-hmm.
And also filled up dog meats bowl.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Skull Cavern. I'm gonna need some good food.
I had to pause for a second because I needed to answer an Animal Crossing question.
If you want to, you can check the fridge inside my house for any foods that might be good for you.
Yeah, I've still got
Or
plenty
my
that I've
house.
been storing. Like, I don't think I've eaten any of the food you've given me yet, Raptor, because I've been saving it.
Okay,
Because like
you're saving
I'm the kind of player who's like this stack of berries will be what I eat. Like I rarely use food for healing unless something it's really good or easy to make.
Still.
I'll
Yeah.
do it only depending
I mean-
on what bonuses it has. Like
Yeah.
if I'm fishing and trying to get a certain fish,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, like that's like
I'll go
if it's a
for
skill bonus, definitely.
yeah.
Like the mods I use, I have a cooking skill one, and I've got it to level 6 already. And the one thing I picked out for it is that like durations of stuff are 25% longer.
Okay.
And then like food, just cooked food gets better. That increases as you go up in it.
No, it was funny. Last night I was streaming Fallout 4,
Oh, cutscene.
and I did the Mirelurk mission where you have to like turn on the turrets,
Oh yeah.
and then the mysterious meat mission.
Never done that
So
one yet.
so did you get the gun that the guy gives you at the end, right?
Reba,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know why that's called Reba?
I forget. I know you've told me before.
Reba McEntire from Tremors and Burt. I forget who the actor's name is, but Burt Gummer is from Tremors. Like that's
Wasn't
his
he the
wife.
older? Wasn't he like
Yeah,
the
he's
old
the
guy?
older like crazy guy who's like a survival nut.
Oh, wasn't it Michael Gross? I think the dude that was
Yeah.
from like Family Ties.
Yeah, it's him and him and Reba McEntire is his wife in the first movie.
Hmm.
And since the character's supposed to be like Burt Gummer, he calls his rifle Reba.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, cutscene.
Okay,
Let's
the
get
wizard
cutscene.
wants me to retrieve magic ink.
Oh, I also got in my game. I got Crowbus to move in with me, but unfortunately, he doesn't move his store.
Oh, so
Okay.
What happens is he just puts the chest there. That's supposed to be that you still pay for it because you're his friend. Because why would you steal from him?
right.
Holy crabs, Batman. There's a lot of crabs in Willie's shop.
One of the things with him is that he doesn't go outside unless it's raining. And even then, he just stands on the porch and that's it.
Hey, Jedi.
Huh?
So I thought of my Halloween costume for this year.
Oh.
Yeah, you know those creatures in I think it was Sesame Street or the Muppets? That says nope, 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 nope.
Oh,
nope,
the
nope,
Martians?
Yes.
I'm gonna be that for Halloween.
Mm.
Nice.
I thought that'd be funny.
There's
Yup.
there's something I've done in the past that worked out really well, and I think it would work out just as well now. But I would have to shave off Beard of Glory.
Please don't. Don't do it. It'll make me cry.
It would grow back by Christmas.
But that's too long.
That's fair.
Kay did that. Hawkeye did that. I was so angry. I was upset. I'm like, no, put your beard back on.
Even for the chance to see me as Uncle Victor?
But you look awesome in a beard. You look handsome in a beard.
That is fair. I
My
am
dad.
rather dashing.
My dad, he cut his hair, right? And completely shaved it off, like completely bald. I burst into tears. I was like, no, Dad, why? He's like, I'm tired of it. I'm like, but it feels weird. He's like, don't worry, you'll grow back. And I'm like, okay. He had that military cut.
Dang it, Lewis, you were supposed to leave it there.
No, that's the empty capsule.
Oh, it was empty. Good. Okay.
It
Where's
stopped.
the alien?
Yeah. So.
Now we got shadow people roaming around the village.
Creepy. Hope they don't lurk in my house.
I need to find some goblins to get this one goblin to move so I can go to a witch.
Goobies.
You need void mayonnaise.
Ah.
So I
Okay.
need void essence to make mayonnaise.
Nope.
No.
Void eggs. You can buy them from Krobus.
I forgot
Not
about-
every day, I think. Just some days.
Ooh, I did not get packet. I got a painting called Vista when I'm like fishing in the little thing here at the bathhouse.
I think you need to get the secret note to get the necklace, though.
I wish I could wear a hat and a mask.
And he cooks. Sebastian is a keeper. I know, right? Why do you think I married him?
I'm not sure I can say that on stream.
Okay.
Depending on what it is. It's an 18. Choo choo! Choo choo! Choo choo! Choo choo! Choo choo!
Just as a heads up, I saw a video. You don't actually have to go there to claim the things that fall off of it. Right when
really?
it happens, you just gotta do it before the end of the day.
Choo
That's
choo!
good to know, because I never pay attention to them otherwise.
Choo choo! I like to see choo choo. Choo choo! My dad used to work on trains. I like to see choo choo.
Like, I've actually looked up, like, what's the longest duration train trip I can take? And it's like, they're like 2 days. I'm like, that's not long enough. I'm like, can I have a train trip to last like 2 weeks?
I think that's... Found a wild blackberry, but I think that's it. Yep. I think that's it. Rigged.
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 Did you buy void egg, Lewis?
Yeah, I put 2 of them in the mayonnaise makers that we have.
Okay.
Paul.
So.
Because I bought a bunch of complete breakfasts from him.
Breakfast. But I can make those.
Yeah, but he was selling 5 of them, so...
Oh,
Raptor can make 5?
you make 5.
I know.
And
I
it's
just,
free.
like, I mean, they're
I'm
like
just-
500 each, so I'm like, I don't know.
I'm just fucking with you.
But
That was hurtful. Oh, it's Robin's birthday tomorrow. Guildhall and Abigail's wedding's on the 23rd.
yeah.
Yay.
Was that the final little bit of friendship you needed?
No, I just was like,
Oh.
I'll finally do it now. just because I don't know how many more sessions of Stardew we're gonna have.
Yeah. Okay. Do you guys leave your fireplaces on?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
Does anyone else?
No,
Because the dog is in my house again.
no, my fireplace.
I'm
is off.
checking because I don't remember.
But it also might be off because I picked it up when I first logged into the game. Because I clicked off and then clicked back on the screen.
I need to get my D&D campaign up and running.
Is that the goblin one, or is that for you, Lewis?
That would be for me. Like, the
Okay.
goblin one's going to be one of mine.
And I like you're immediately like, hey, do you want to join? I'm like, you don't really have to ask. It's like,
Okay,
you know
this-
who I'm going to play.
Yep.
This woman's gonna be the death of me. Yes, I know I deserve to relax the rest of the evening, but I can't get to the bed if you won't move out of the fucking.
I know, like, like with the small house, once you have a pet, like, I would have to frequently pick up my bed and move it to use it.
Okay, she finally moved.
Hey, level 2 fishing for
Yeah, the
some
only-
reason.
The only thing that's hard for me to get used to in
What
Sunhaven
did I fish?
is the fact that, like, how here in Stardew you pass out at 2 a.m., pass out at midnight.
Yeah, midnight.
But you can change how long days are.
Yes.
That is fair.
You can do that?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
change it to where days like 40 minutes.
Paul, that was like a perfect time for that.
I'm
like,
going
going
to
into
Skull
bed.
Caverns.
Leggy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Dr. Army stream. How are you? How'd you find my stream? I thought
Yeah, I've
Ninja
been-
wouldn't find me.
Having some fun with New Vegas. I can't believe I waited to play that game as long as I did.
Fucking great. Like, what kind of character are you playing?
I decided to focus on intelligence in the beginning so that I could hit up all the perks that, allow for extra XP and, extra skill points and stuff.
Yeah, like, intelligence is like the special score you want for that game because
Yeah.
skill points are everything.
Yeah, because that's how I divided my special when I started. Intelligence 10, everything else stayed at 5. But
I can tell it's your first time playing.
yeah,
And do you want advice?
yes.
Charisma means nothing.
Okay.
What it does is very little.
Yeah, basically charisma doesn't mean anything except for in Fallout 4.
Like, charisma in New Vegas is used for what is called companion nerve, which is their chance. It increases their damage, and it's such a small amount that it's not worth it. And charisma does not affect your speech skill, so you could have charisma 1 and speech 100, and pass every speech check. Which is different how it was in Fallout 3, where your percentage was based on your charisma with your speech skill, and that was the overall percentage chance you had, depending on how difficult the check was.
Last night I actually told Jedi a little bit about the my Fallout tabletop character.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Fallout tabletop?
I made it myself years ago. I have none of the paperwork for it, because more than likely I got mad at it one day and got rid of it, because I do that. Because I start to hate things that I work on.
'Tis true.
I'm like, I don't like looking at this thing anymore. Like, my final project for my game design course was a 300-page design document for a game I made. And then, like, a year after school, I'm like, I hate this thing, and I just threw it away.
But yeah,
Wow.
that
Yeah.
that tabletop game was one of the best games that we've ever played for tabletop, in my opinion.
Yeah, like,
I would love to play it.
I basically combed the Nexus mod site for New Vegas and, like, Fallout 3 for perks and items, and just put them into the game. And then I had this huge table that I had for generating random loot. And then, like, for
Fallout
random...
4, I love to mod the living shit out of it. Because
Yeah, like-
my favorite mod for Fallout 4 is the companion mod. His name is George the Albino Deathclaw.
Hmm,
We had a Deathclaw. His name was Tyr.
yeah. And he could talk, which is canon.
Isn't it 3?
What?
Fallout 3 for the talking Deathclaw?
No, that's Fallout 2.
Oh, okay. But there is a talking, wasn't it? Oh wait, it was the talking tree I was talking about.
Yeah. And while he is a tree, he technically is not a tree. And technically he is not a ghoul either.
So
Harold?
he's human?
No, he is an FEV experiment. Like super
Oh.
mutants.
Yep.
Oh.
It just had a different effect on him.
I get so confused with the freaking characters and lore for that. I'm a huge Fallout fan, mind you.
My favorite companion mod in Fallout 4 was the one that made dog meat say fuck instead of barking.
Wait, really?
Yes. Every time
Yeah, you
you
have to link that
every
to me.
time every time he would go to bark, you would hear fuck, fuck, fuck.
You have to link that to me. Oh my god.
There's also one called Dog Meat is Everyone's Best Friend, which makes it so that him being your companion does not affect having another companion with you.
Oh, I have that too.
Yeah. That's a good mod because you can tell that based on the perks that Dog Meat was supposed to be like a passive thing you always had around with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because there was perks that made him better, like more than just one.
Oh, there was one where our friend Kari, she got a mod to where it turns dog meat into any creature.
Hmm.
And I'm like, can you turn him into a Deathclaw? You just have 2 Deathclaws rolling around.
I'll be right back. I have been
Okay.
requested.
Like I've seen ones where it adds a Beastmaster abilities where like you'd be like, I tamed this animal. You are now my companion, and you can name it and give it like war paint.
What is it like? It's a
Oh,
mod,
that's
right?
cool.
Like I forget what it's called, but it's like Beastmaster or something.
Okay, I think I have that. Wait,
Okay.
I do have that. Okay, yeah, now I remember. I do have that. Just give it war paint and everything.
Yeah.
Yep, I
Man,
do
with
have that.
only 5 combat, these things do a lot of damage to me.
Excuse me. You learn how to cook crab cakes. Jedi, I can make crab cakes.
Ooh, yay. I'll have to start keeping the crabs that I get instead of
Just selling them.
selling them.
At least now we have a reason to keep the crabs. But what does it do, though? That's the thing. Oh, I can make cranberry juice. I just need apple and sugar. But where do I get sugar from? Scrap
Refining certain items,
crab cakes.
or you can buy it from the
Yeah.
store.
Oh, yeah, true. Crab cakes gives plus 225 energy, plus 101 health, plus 1 speed, and plus 1 defense. That's not bad. But there is a maple bar, so I just need maple syrup and sugar.
All right.
I forget what you need to refine for sugar.
For sugar,
I don't know.
beets.
It's like- Okay, yeah, beets.
Beets?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
get them from the desert.
Oh. So I have to go to the desert to get beets then.
Oh, the seeds, but yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, seeds. That's what I meant.
But
I mean, I'm in the Skull Caverns. I can grab some if you wanted, but it's almost 5. Or it is 5.
The next day,
Okay.
if you can. So refine, is that like a mill or something?
I
yeah,
think like that's one of those things that like I've never like done.
you know where you make your flour?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because like for like flour and oil and stuff, I usually just be like, I'll buy a couple when I go to the store because they're cheap. And I usually very rarely have pens for animals.
Where's the void mayonnaise?
I already used it and I already got the thing. So if you want to go give it the ink to the wizard, you can do that.
Okay, so I just go. I just have to go get.
I picked it up, but apparently you have it as well. Oh god, I might die. Leave me alone, baby slimes.
I have a dart.
Hey Raptor, I'm sending you a YouTube video,
Okay.
which is of dog meat's, bark being replaced, but it has the links to the mod in the description.
Okay.
Have you seen the one for Skyrim where it turns all the mudcrab noises into the Zoidberg whoops?
No, I haven't.
And there's ones that make it so that they look like them, Zoidberg as well.
Oh my goodness.
I had a fun one for Skyrim that turned all of the bears, their noises, into Wookiee roars. So, yeah, a bear would go to growl at you.
Yeah, no, I do plan on eventually doing a Fallout New Vegas stream with a ghoul character.
Nice.
I plan on playing my character from the tabletop, where it's just like, I got shot in the head. I don't remember a lot of things, and it's like going around, and then eventually it's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, this is the best video ever.
Right?
Fuck!
Okay.
I'm good,
It's
David
like-
Davis. How are
Yeah,
you?
he goes to, bend down to, pet him. How you doing, boy? Fuck!
Fuck! I'm gonna have to do that. Okay, I'm gonna have to get that link and then watch the video and probably burst out laughing and then download the video. Or download the mod.
I think my
Oh, but
Oh.
it's great because if you have enemies approaching, and he does that, but it's like an appropriate warning at that point. It's like, it's almost like fuck, we're being surrounded.
I mean, like Lewis knows
I am
about
not
this,
causing
but
trouble.
I don't know if he remembers it, but because of one of the characters in the Fallout tabletop was a Deathclaw, anytime someone got surprised by them, but probably usually before he would attack them, the default was like fuck, because it's a giant Deathclaw.
Mhm.
And that was the running joke I had with that. Like anytime he'd be waiting in ambush and they'd see him, the first thing they'd usually say was fuck.
Yeah, that was one of the first things that I said last night when I was starting my stream of new. Well, I had played it once before, Thursday,
Oh.
day or whatever. But
Hmm.
well, when I was starting to stream last night, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go north. Yeah, that's a really bad idea because
Yeah,
there's
no.
a lot of death claws around that,
So I just had a neat idea. If I was to
and they
join
one-shotted me.
one-shotted,
Yeah, and I had 3 of them running up on me at once, and I dropped my controller, and kind of
you just
I kept getting the shit scared out of me last. I'm just glad nobody went back and clipped anything. But I got a really cool follow last night though, because somebody actually was also streaming New Vegas, and they decided to raid within the community.
Nice.
But you were saying, Raptor? Like you were going to
So
say something?
if the Fallout 4 tabletop was still there, I have a perfect character in mind if allowed. So a human girl, right? Was abandoned at birth during the Fallout, all that wasteland stuff, right?
Hmm.
She gets picked up and raised and adopted by Deathclaws.
I mean, in my setting, like for where we set it, like yeah, but like that would be like one part, like because like for my campaign, I had to where like the talking death claws came from a vault in Michigan, so it's like be like this is where you come from, basically.
Okay, I got a really weird secret note. It says Mermaid Show 15423.
If you hit the shells in the front of it after it's done in that order, you get a pearl.
Okay.
You can only ever do it once, but still, it's like pearl is like one of the things that everyone loves, except for I
Yeah.
think maybe a couple people or like
But
one person.
But I don't know what the show is that they're referring to.
The midnight market.
Which is in
Oh.
the winter, if I remember right.
Yep.
Oh, that's the one me and Valiant keep going to.
Yeah, Raptor.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
But yeah, my personal favorite character
Here,
moment,
I'll put him in here.
Just put them in
since
there. Yeah.
my personal favorite character moment in the Fallout tabletop was the fucking acid rocket.
Oh yeah,
Wait, Acid Rocket?
the main bad guy, who I based off of Kruger from Elysium, which I don't know if any
3?
in what.
No,
I don't know what
Elysium
that
the
is.
movie.
Never seen
Basically a guy with a katana with the exosuit, and so like a crazy person.
Ooh.
Basically was like told by his bosses to do a hit on their group after they caused a bunch of shit in their town. So he snuck up on them and launched a missile at the group. Lewis failed his save to notice it, and I have it to where if you don't notice the explosion, you don't get a save. Because, you know, like that makes traps deadly. So he basically took a almost point blank rocket shot, a missile, acidic missile,
Wow.
and survived, did a stealth check, and hid, and he was like heavily focused in stealth where like he could hide like without cover and things like that. So like for all intents and purposes, that guy thought he killed him. And then he is like, oh, I don't, you know, it's like he left the missile launcher behind because he had to get out of there real quick. And they found where he shot them from, and Lewis used the missile to repair his rifle, which was broken before then.
Yeah, like he basically fucked up all of my gear, and it was like,
Yeah, like I destroyed almost every single piece of gear he had on him.
Wow.
Because I also had it to where armor and weapons had status, like they do in like Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah.
Thank you, Zoa, for the loves.
the funny part was our Deathclaw, after making his save to dodge the attack, was like, wait, I can take the hit for Lewis. Like, too late.
You deliberately got out of the way.
Wait, you can be a Deathclaw as a character?
In the tabletop I made, yeah.
Damn it. Now I really wish I could join.
Well,
Also, it wasn't based on Fallout 4. I made that. We played and I made that game before we even knew what the Institute was.
yeah, like that was before Fallout 4 came out. So it was all based off of New Vegas.
It was like Brittany's character was also an amnesiac ghoul. So we had 2 amnesiac ghouls in our group.
The difference.
Oh, nice.
The difference was that I was pre-war, she was post-war.
Yeah, she was a member of the Institute who, during an above-ground expedition, got exposed to a large amount of radiation, became a ghoul. They're like, yeah, we don't want you back. Because, you know.
Play Fallout 4 tabletop. I would love to play that. I want to be a
I came
Deathclaw.
across a character last night when I was playing that I think would be fun to play for a tabletop. He was a guy who thought he was a ghoul.
Oh, they have a guy. Never mind. I was gonna say something, but that would spoil something in Fallout New Vegas.
Please don't. I haven't fully beaten it yet.
And I am having fun discovering shit. In
I
that
have a
game
few
left
thousand
and
hours
right.
in New Vegas, so.
Hmm. You know what I
Okay.
found out in Fallout 4?
Like what?
So you know that salesperson at the very beginning that gets you into the vault?
Yeah.
You can find
Oh.
him again.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can
And
actually
he is-
recruit him.
If you
Yeah.
recruit him and make him a junk merchant, he is a level 4 junk merchant.
Okay, for quests, we have 1,000 pieces of stone for Robin or crystals for.
I need to get the fuck out of here.
I just donated something to the museum that I fished up.
Rare disc to the museum.
Yep.
Nice. That was like one of the. Here, I'll head back.
It was one of the ones we were missing.
Morda, you put the
Within
rest of the
thousands.
seeds in the blue chest, right?
Yeah, the one like right that was right by us when I gave you those ones.
Yep. Awesome. Bless
Jeez.
you.
Bless you.
That was violent.
Oh.
You good?
Sounds like it hurt. Yeah. Jeez.
Did I?
You there?
Oh. Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. It didn't-
But you want to know where it really hurt? Was
Oh,
Yeah.
not that area.
like the little, like the site where I have the tube sticking out,
Ew.
Oh. It didn't pop
which
out.
is no.
Okay.
That thing cannot pop out because it's the way that it's anchored.
Oh, it's got the clippy thingy, huh?
I do have the clippy thingy, but that tube is not going to come out
Okay. Well, I just want to make sure.
because with those, the end of it is like, okay, we're gonna get medical, but this isn't gonna be too gross. It's inside the bladder, but there's like a balloon on the end of it that inflates, and it's inflates to the point that it can't be pulled through. So that thing ain't going anywhere.
Okay. Well, I'm just.
It's just
double-checking.
the tension on the site where, you know, the sensitive skin and stuff. But anyway. Okay, so that was a burn.
I was concerned for Jedi's health, okay? I'm sorry I ignored the pillow throwing. Am I not allowed to be concerned for my friend?
Okay, so I got something when I was told I had rewards available from Gunther when I brought that thing in. I got something called Magic Rock Candy.
Oh yeah, that's crazy good.
Dude, 500 energy, 225 health, +2 mining, +5 luck, +1 speed, +5 defense, +5 attack.
You know what I just realized?
This thing is amazing.
I can use fertilizer on those pots.
Like I think the only thing you can't use in the pots is a sprinkler.
No.
Which sucks because I want to have an inside thing.
An inside sprinkler.
Yeah.
Ooh, and I got something called a crystallarium.
Oh, put that in front of my house.
Okay.
But,
Oh shit, excuse me, pardon me. Woo!
the
I've
fun-
also been collecting stone, Lewis. So
I am so sorry for burping in you guys' ears.
You're good.
Came out
The
of nowhere.
fun part about the Fallout tabletop story-wise was the fact that I was Adam's character's
like ancestor,
yeah.
because it was he forgot that he lived in the place where Adam's character basically. It was a town I made called Dead End, where it was a group of families that lived in a cul-de-sac basically banded together and made a town. and it was like
Puts
one
me
of
to
the
bed in an eddy.
basically.
Sweet.
But like
Okay, there we go. I dropped a crystallarium in front of your house.
and technically Lewis is one of the families that used to live there, but he forgot because he amnesiac, and because he was a ghoul, but his wife and child were not a ghoul, he basically got to watch them grow old and die.
And I left.
And he's like, I can't take this anymore. I don't want to do this. And basically, his grandson was like, "You're a coward," and that's why he's like, never talked about anymore. And like in Dead End, you were basically considered like someone who no one liked.
I
Except for the
devil.
one ghoul that lived there still.
Dallas.
Yeah, who gave me my watch back that was like,
Oh,
you opened
also,
it up.
also Adam's dad because he knew better. Also, I had it to where Adam's dad was the mysterious stranger in the campaign. If anyone ever got the perk,
Mhm.
Which is
so
funny
that
because
I
Adam was
love
the
that perk.
yeah, yeah. Also, I also had it planned where if any in future campaigns, Adam's character was going to become the mysterious stranger.
because Adam's character was ridiculously built on luck.
Oh yeah, like super lucky, where it's like I had a thing where like you could become a paragon of a particular stat, and basically there was a perk tree based on each of them that I found online that I kind of like fit into the campaign, and he picked luck. And there was one instance where it's like everyone was like escaping a bunch of raiders in like an RV that they just stole from a bunch of raiders that was basically a mobile drug lab. So there was like 3 cars chasing up behind them, and everyone's trying to figure out what to do while Lewis is driving. And they're all arguing, be like, "Oh, what do we do?" Like this, and I'm just like, "I threw a grenade," and I'm like, "Okay, roll a luck check." He rolls an actual 20, which for those who don't play D&D is like the best you can do on a D20. So like it's basically considered an automatic success. And what happens is like there's 3 cars coming down the highway at him. The grenade like hits the ground and then bounces up onto the hood of the middle car, explodes, causing that car to like start like wildly veering and stuff. It hits into one, not getting off the road, and then spins into the other, pushing it off the road as well. So with one grenade, he took out 3 cars.
Oh wow.
Yeah. My paragon was perception because I was a sniper.
Yep.
I got to the point where I was sniping things from a mile away with no negatives. Like the main bad guy that we talked about, I actually hit him with an explosive round to the face.
I mean, it didn't kill him, but it hurt him pretty badly.
Yeah, the second he just looked into the direction of where I was shooting from, I'm like, we need to go.
Yeah, because he had like the dermal plating stuff you can get as cybernetics.
Yeah,
So it's like, yeah, that hurt him. Didn't kill him.
we need to go. We need to go. And everyone's like, why? It's like, he survived.
Oh shit, it's 12 o'clock. Yeah, like that guy took a 308 explosive round to the when he wasn't expecting it.
So it was like super sneak attack damage. It's like,
Yeah.
no.
Oh shit, he didn't die.
Yeah, the guy who played the Death Claw in our group did the Endurance Paragon, which got into the point where it was like, what? He could only take 1/4 of his maximum HP.
Oh yeah, a single hit can only ever do a maximum of 1/4 of his health.
And that's before damage reduction is applied.
So it's like, oh, you got 200 health, it could do a maximum of 50 damage to you. And then you apply damage threshold. And he had quite a bit of that as well. One of the things I was doing to him, despite him apparently not noticing, but I think you did notice, Lewis, is that the more Deathclaw focus perks he picked, I made him act more animal-like.
Mm-hmm. Because he started off trying to be like, oh, I'm Dr.
It's like,
Deathclaw.
oh, hello. It's like, yeah.
Yay.
Hey, buddy. But by the end, he had like a radioactive breath, like Godzilla, basically.
Cool. Imagine the death claw looking thing that looks like Godzilla.
I
Death
mean, that's
claw size Godzilla.
basically Godzilla.
No, death claw size Godzilla. Just shrunk him down a little bit.
Yeah.
Why am I on a black screen?
It's supposed to be playing The Wedding.
The
I want to see it.
the last part that I remember us doing was the fucking rat infestation.
Oh, yeah. I had it where, like, there was a species of rats they had to deal with that the more, like, it was like moon rats, where the more of them around, the smarter they got. And they fought a swarm of them.
Yeah, it almost took out the vehicle.
Like, they literally made a vortex underneath the vehicle to try and pull it underground.
So
okay,
we're like,
I think some of them locked up, because unless people are still watching The Wedding.
yeah, I'm waiting.
Yeah, so am I.
Did I?
Huh?
Are you able to see The Wedding, or do you still have a black screen?
Black
I see
screen.
the wedding.
Okay.
I'm actually on the part of the dialogue where they make hiss.
But yeah,
I mean, I'm not
This
streaming, so I'm
fucking
just like,
sucks.
click, click.
Well,
Do you
let
think
me
we might
click.
Do you think we might have to start over the day?
What is it?
I mean, possibly.
You've been trying to click right after?
I can't click on anything. I'm seeing my mouse. It moves. I just can't see anything. Did my game crash?
Maybe.
We might want to back out and restart the day.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Alright, close and Stardew.
Yep. Ah!
There you go. Server is closing connection.
We get a
Now I
horrible
have
audio
picture.
feedback when that happens, Lewis.
I did
At
not
least
know
I
that.
do. I don't know if anyone else does.
Now I have picture again.
But yeah, no, the fucking rats was fucking terrifying for me because it's like, okay, we can't face these rats like we normally would. It's like, I'll sneak in and get the fucking shit we need. And it was fucking terrifying.
Yeah, because he had a sneak feat where without it he would have got it spotted immediately, where scent didn't work on him. So combine that with his ability to hide in plain sight. He basically was sneaking through the group with them,
Alright.
and one looked directly at him basically and just kind of didn't notice him.
Alright, I'm in. Unfortunately, we're not going to see the wedding.
Because, yeah.
But yeah. No, our favorite reveal was when the fucking our pack ramen revealed its telekinesis. Like, we had theories, but then there was the moment that the reveal actually happened.
No, it had telepathy. One of the heads had telepathy. The other one could teleport.
Yeah. Because the Deathclaw basically got the quote-unquote killing blow on the main bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he grabbed his arm and revealed that he had a mini nuke in his chest.
That is like, yeah, if I'm going to die with you impaling me, it's 100% I remade Kruger from Elysium. Where it's like, yeah, if I'm going to die, I'm going to blow you up too.
So he jumped out the window with the guy and it's accepted that he was going to die.
Yep. It's I'm going to die now. And then as they're falling, he just move. They both look over, see the cow falling with them. The cow grabs the Deathclaw character and teleports away with him. And the guy just explodes by himself.
funny part is like the level up just before that, I'd gotten a perk where it was like stuntman or something. So it was like I literally just jumped out the window with a rope.
Oh yeah. Also, they were on like a 20-story building, and he exploded about halfway down, so the building started collapsing that they were in. So they're like, we need to get the fuck out of here.
Another good terrifying moment was the albino rad scorpion.
Oh yeah, like it's like they're like, it's like, what's that noise? And they're just like, they're like, I think it's gunshots. And then they see this giant scorpion coming over the hill. They're like, that's not gunshots. And it's clicking its claws together with such force that it sounds like gunshots. You're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I need to
'Cause
find
I'm like,
a
yeah,
Fallout
it
tabletop
probably would. I'm like, in Fallout 3, those were like the top tier enemies.
And then my favorite almost death of my character was at the beginning of the game.
Which one was that?
The elevator shaft.
Oh yeah, where you almost fell off.
Yeah, it's like we go into a building. It's like, oh, we'll just take the elevator. Ding.
Yeah,
door opens. Go to step in and immediately.
No, it didn't ding because I told you there was no power.
Oh right.
Because I do the thing that's logical in the Fallout game where there is no power. So it's like, oh, we have to force the elevator door open. It's like, where's the elevator? Probably on some floor. So you gotta climb. It's like, it's been 200 years. There would be no power. And even if it is nuclear power, the lines would definitely be down. Or it'd be so degraded that it just wouldn't work anymore.
But yeah, it was fucking.
Which, what was it? Oh, you opened up at like a underground level where it's basically a secret lab, and you encountered the infinite hallway because you're being manipulated to see it like that. I don't know if you remember that part.
Yeah, it was a Robo Brain.
Yep. Basically, like one of the last things he was told to do was defend this place from intruders. So like, okay. It's like it's a Robo Brain, so it's, and like despite what people like I don't know if anyone else knows, but like Raptor or Clint, that there is psychics in Fallout. They're rare.
Eh?
There are people that are psychic or have
Really?
psychic powers. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You can meet one of them in New Vegas.
I actually.
I haven't met them yet.
In my stream last night, I actually got the Lorenzo's artifact.
Oh, there's also that, but that's less
I
that
know.
it's psychic and more it's an
Alien.
advanced alien artifact.
Huh. I didn't know there was psychics at all.
Although I did discover that I could get
Well, in
captured
Fallout 4,
and
there's Mama
operated
Murphy.
on by aliens.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like Mama Murphy is actually a psychic.
like she is legitimately psychic. She knows things that she would have
Oh,
no way
her.
of knowing.
Yeah, I know
Like,
her.
yeah.
I didn't know she was actually a psychic. I thought
Like,
she was just high on her shit.
Well, that's how she activates her psychic abilities. Like she will tell you things that she has no way of actually knowing. Like she tells you the reset code for a synth.
Like the dangers of the Deathclaw in the Conquered.
Yeah, like if you go down her, like if you keep giving her drugs, she'll give you different visions, and depending on where you are in the plot, she will give you different ones in different orders. But like one of the main ones is like she will say that she sees two people in a room talking in like a white room, and she hears them say like an activation code for something, and it's the deactivation code for the synth courser that you're sent to fight to try and get its chip so you can get into the institute. So once you learn that from her, one of the dialogue's options is to just say it, and it'll just shut itself off.
No way.
Yeah.
Hey, Doom Shadow. I did not.
So it's like
know
that is 100%. She is psychic.
Okay.
It's
I
just
have
the
to.
unfortunate
Now I have.
circumstances that her trigger is
Chems.
chems.
Because apparently, from what I've also seen, like from her dialogue and stuff, that because she tried suppressing it when she was young, is why she has to activate it with chems now.
Makes sense, I guess. Damn. That's the first I've ever heard of it.
And like, if you get one of the things is, if you get her to tell you about your confrontation with Kellogg, she will give you a perk to where you do 25% more damage to him. If you haven't guessed, I know a lot about Fallout and Skyrim, or Elder Scrolls in general.
I don't like this place anymore. I want to go home.
Where are you?
Some mine.
Oh.
In the desert.
Oh. Yeah, definitely don't go in there unless you have high combat.
Yeah, that's level 10 combat there.
That's like the pre-Ginger Island endgame stuff. Like even
They touched my dono square, but my eggplant parmesan restores my health.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm like, I need a lot of food.
No, square. No, don't touch me there. This is my no square. Hello, dog meat.
I found a rabbit's foot though, and an omni geode.
Save the rabbit's foot because you can turn them in for the lucky ring.
Okay.
I believe that's the truck driver.
Yep.
By Jojo Mart. But the funny thing about my Fallout 4 playthrough that I was showing everybody last night, I'm to level 45. Where do you think I'm at in the story?
Probably just getting into Diamond City, probably. And like, have you even gotten to Nick yet?
I have not gotten to Nick yet.
Yeah, like about to say, that's basically the same way I play the game, where I'm like, I don't really care about the main. But that's also how I play like Elder Scrolls and like games in general, where it's like I don't care about the main plot for the most part. I just want to play the game.
Starfruit seed.
And like, yeah, big surprise, Lewis. I got over 5,000 hours now in Special Edition.
Oh no.
Big surprise.
I think my favorite part about favorite coincidental things that happened with the Fallout tabletop was the calling out the cryolator before the cryolator.
Oh no, because that was content from Fallout 3.
Oh right, that's right.
Yeah, so that's why I had it in there.
Yeah,
It was going to be one of those manufactured weapons you can do, like the railway rifle and stuff. But like in Fallout 4, they made it a legitimate weapon, which was still improvised, but by someone who actually knows what they're doing. Like the head of the vault that you get stuck in is the guy who designed it. Who was like, yeah, I'm just experimenting, trying to figure out what to do with all this cryo fluid we have. Like the last time I played Fallout 4, I had a mod list that almost turned it into Tarkov. Like, oh, it's raining. I have to put on my gas mask or I'll suffocate to death from radiation. And like, the gas mask will take damage as I get hit. And then I also like I have to wipe the gas mask of like blood and stuff if I get like hit, or if I use melee near right next to myself, their blood will splash in the gas mask. So like very survival focused like gameplay kind of thing. Where like
Excuse me, sorry. Ugh. I'm good, Doom Shadow. How are you?
like the main mod I use for survival stuff for Fallout 4 is Horizon, which is basically a huge overhaul of the game in general that focuses on survival.
Okay.
It's definitely not for everyone.
What game?
Because like it makes healing difficult. Because it makes you where you have to make healing items, you got to use adhesives.
Yeah.
Because you need bandages. And like stim packs aren't used to heal; they're used to give you adrenaline, which is like what you get in survival that increases your damage. But they also change it to where adrenaline reduces the amount of damage you take. You know, like the actual thing it actually does in real life. Well, not reduces, but makes you feel less pain.
What a stretch so bad just to hear my back pop. Ugh.
All right, who are we waiting on? It's 1 a.m.
That would be me. I was
I wouldn't say anything, but it was 1 a.m. I'm like,
That's okay. I was fine waiting. I was having activities with the wife.
Yeah, like one of the things with Crowbus is he just stands in his room to go to sleep. I'm like, I wish I'd just give you a bed. But like the main problem with having multiple beds in your house is that when you go to sleep, you will randomly wake up in either one. Unless it's like a child bed.
Mm-hmm.
Which also, once you get your house upgraded, you can have Robin renovate your house, which is one of them is you can remove the child beds in case you don't want kids.
Oh, nice.
And like she can add like 2 new rooms. And then you can also paint your house once it's upgraded enough.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Lewis, we're over halfway there already for stone.
Yep.
Me again.
Yay, void essence.
I'm gonna need 200 of those eventually, if we keep playing.
Yay! My husband fed out Andy many moves. Also filled dog meets water ball.
Yeah, if you, Raptor, did you check on how much, hardwood you need to upgrade your house?
No, but I can check here in a few minutes.
I think it's 150.
150 sounds familiar. Another dinosaur egg.
Yeah, like for me, I'm missing 2 things from my museum: the flute and the dino fossil, like the small one.
What's the small one for the dinosaur fossil?
The circular one that looks like a tiny dinosaur in it. So I've been collecting Omni geodes so I can trade them for treasure troves, and that one fossil is only gotten from the mountain area. So
Yeah. No, that's the reason why, for me, this game has been such a mock to me.
Oh yeah, because like on different playthroughs, you'll get different stuff and be like, I need this in my other game, not this game.
Like, I have personally found 2 ancient swords, and that's the last one that I need in my solo play.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, in my solo play, I'm in winter, so it's like I play like 2 days, and I'm like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, 'cause there's not much to do.
I mean, how many of the swords did we find today, or during this thing?
In total, I think it's been 4 that we've found. So like, this game has literally mocked me.
It has. I'm on my way to go check them right now. Animals have been taken care of.
It's getting static.
Hmm?
Like very mild static from someone.
It's Kuthar?
Probably me.
I think it does sound like that, like when you do get that, Lewis. Which usually means you might have a loose cable.
It's my headset.
Hmm.
150.
Yay, I was right.
I need 150. Do we have 150?
Yeah. It's in the wood chest in the storage shed.
I lost my way. Excuse me. Past few weeks I haven't been sleeping very well. Where is the storage shed?
In the middle,
In the middle.
Yeah.
where the greenhouse used to
Oh.
be.
I see it. The cryopod is empty.
Yes.
Oh.
So that means that if you see stuff moving in the bushes,
Yeah, after the shed's designed to where like each person that I want it set up to where each of the corners that correlates to where you are on the map would be a place where you store stuff you want everyone to use.
Oh. I was wondering about that. I was like, eh.
Yeah. So you don't have to like go looking through people's like stuff in front of their house for things.
Awesome. So I could build my own chests and have signs up and stuff.
yep.
Whatever you think that everyone else would want. So probably food, if
I
anything.
should do that. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna upgrade.
All right.
Anybody got?
Nope.
Okay. Okay. House is being upgraded. Because now I can get more room for my refrigerators.
Yeah, like for my house, like I have it to where like the top room is basically has like a number of mini fridges in it where it's supposed to be like, this is storage.
I should start making chests though.
I mean, we got like multiple stacks of wood, so
So that I'm pretty sure that I can make signs too on that.
Yep. Just don't place them directly in front of the chest. You have to place
because then
them
you can't open them.
a space in front. All right. My energy is low, and I didn't bring any food with me, so.
the last like dozen rocks I hit, I didn't get any stone. I'm like, come on. Because like, that's like one of the things the quarry has better than going digging in general. The rocks in the quarry always give you stone every time.
Okay.
Which is why like they slowly repopulate. Because it's guaranteed stone, but like.
Same with the quarry spot on the Four Corner Farm.
I believe so.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Which I should probably look up because I did the mountaintop farm for my game.
Ramp, ramp. Ow! Son of a biscuit. I'm fine. I'm fine. This is fine.
For me, like the only time I ever get cramps is when I'm sleeping, which is not a nice way to wake up.
No, it's foot cramps. Foot cramps. Foot cramps. Oh, okay. I'm good. I'm fine. This is fine.
Yeah, like mine is like if I fall asleep and my leg is bent too much, like and I fall asleep like that, it'll just like lock up, and I'll wake up in the middle of the night with a like cramp.
Alright, with the complete breakfast sign on my side, on the top left corner, is going to be where all the foods and stuff's going to be at.
Okay. Nice. I gotta put a sign up for mine because this is where all the bars are.
Oh, I put the wood back. I'll put it in a minute. Sleep.
And unlike Minecraft signs in Stardew Valley just take the thing that's in your inventory as a display. They don't actually take it. Like they just basically change to what you're currently holding when you activate them.
Jedi, you good?
Yeah.
No, that was me.
Okay.
Or were you talking about how he wasn't very responsive lately?
Well, I'm hoping and praying that things will go pretty well for me, because I don't need anything else to fuck things over.
I mean, that's true in general for everyone, I think. But yeah.
Well, yeah. Lost my family home.
Mm.
My grandparents that raised me are in hospice care.
Yeah.
And try not to be homeless either, so.
Ah.
My mom keeps sharing this on Facebook and keeps tagging me on it. I want a dinosaur office chair. I fucking want one. You know how expensive those things are?
I mean, a regular office chair of a good quality is like $200-300. So yeah.
Well, I meant like the dinosaur office chair.
Or 6 if you go like me.
No, they have like a giant dinosaur-shaped office chairs. Comes in 4 different colors. Comes in blue, pink, yellow, and green.
Mm.
I'm like, what? There's no red ones? I can always spray paint it to make it look red. Oh. They have a Dilophosaurus costume flapping neck frill. Like, one of those people that dressed up as dinosaurs. Yeah, $2,990 for that.
Wow.
If I won the fucking lottery, I'd do it.
Like a couple months back, I actually listened to Jurassic Park for the first time, and I think I knew this before, but the Dilophosaurus is like 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
The thing that kills Nedry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're like 8 feet.
Yeah, that
tall.
was a little incorrect representation in the movie.
It could have been
Yeah.
like a baby version,
Fair.
but like it kills him a lot more brutally in the book.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does. I read the
it
book.
does. I've read the books like so many. Oh, there's a little UFO. I see a little UFO just flying
Yeah.
up across the street. But did you know that the Velociraptor was actually the size of a turkey, but the actual size of the raptor is like the Dinosuchus, which is the actual true name of the raptor in Jurassic Park movies. Because Steven Spielberg says that that name was kind of long or something, so they want to make it more vicious or whatever.
Like I know that he made them bigger than they actually were, and then shortly after the movie came out, they found the Utah Raptor, which is like the big one, I think.
Yes, the Dinosuchus is bigger than the turkey cousin.
Yeah. God, I can tell I'm used to having an iridium axe compared to like a regular axe. Like, it's like, why did it take so long to cut that tree down? Like, oh, that's why.
Yep.
Well, you're at an NG.
No, I have a regular axe and I was cutting down a tree, but in my other game, I have an iridium axe.
It's basically how long it takes to cut down.
Yeah, like an iridium axe takes 3 swings to fully cut down a tree with its stump.
I don't know what to add for my third sign, so.
Anything that you gather that could be used by everyone, kind of thing. So like the food and stuff makes sense. Other than that, like things you collect on the farm that you don't directly use for cooking.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Snoop Doug. I'll just call you Doug. I think Snoop's already taken.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys watch Snoop Dogg stream, but I don't either.
I don't.
But
No, I don't.
apparently, for like a 3-month period, he was on. His stream was muted, and no one can tell him because his stream is emote only.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Well, you gotta realize how many people watch his stream and would.
I mean, it's Snoop Dogg.
Would blast messages, so.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
Also, it was shown a couple times where he is not actually playing the game. Where the stream would be actively doing something while you'd see both his hands come up and light a joint. So it's like,
He's not, yeah.
I mean, to be quite frank, I'm not a fan or a huge fan of Snoop Dogg, to be quite honest.
I mean, I'm not either way, but like, it's just just I find it kind of funny.
Yeah, like people like really expected him to be doing that.
Yeah. I mean, Tony the Tiger did streams, and so did Chuck E. Cheese. So,
Wait, what?
yeah, Tony the Tiger was a VTuber for a little while.
No way.
Yeah. And then someone was in a Chuck E. Cheese outfit, did a couple streams. I don't know. Like, I don't watch streamers in general for the most part. Like, I stick to YouTube.
Huh, that's news to me. Was it beets you said that gets sugar?
Yes.
Yep. Which is why I bought a bunch of them for you.
I just realized I had beets in my refrigerator.
Yeah, because I think I grew some for you and told you that I put them in the fridge and then, well.
Well, because you need a couple to get Mr. Q's stuff. Because you need to put 10 of them in the mayor's refrigerator.
I made a mistake when it came to the Robin's quest.
What?
I am upgrading my pickaxe.
Hmm.
So I'm no longer able to work on that.
No problem. I mean, I honestly wasn't working on it today since we got 4 days and we only have 150 left to go.
Yeah. I actually think I'll get my pickaxe before the end of the quest.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, do I have enough to make? How much slime do we have?
Probably I'm the one who probably has that, so I'll look. You want to try and make a slime hut?
No, I want to try. I need to make another oil maker.
Oh, okay. I've got 29, 300, almost 400.
Because I need 50 slime. 50 slime, 20 hardwood, and a gold bar.
How many do you want to make?
I just need. Actually, one. I need 3.
Okay. Here. Okay,
Just put them in that blue chest.
Okay.
Out front.
said 3 of them, right?
Yeah.
There's 150 slime.
We have gold bars.
Yeah, in the middle area.
Sweet.
Yeah, the
Bars and the hardwood.
funny thing.
If anything, like over 100 gold bars.
The funny thing about last night was when I popped back to Sanctuary Hill, and then one of the other places, and he's like, yeah, I like building bases. Like,
Yeah, like that's one of the things I liked about that game.
the thing I wish that Fallout 4 had that 76 has is the ability to, when you're in a base area, to pick everything up, so you can rebuild everything.
Yeah, but I could see why they don't do that in Fallout 4 though.
Yeah, because all the NPCs.
Yeah. Also, the fact that it's meant to be like you build a settlement there.
And you don't finish. No, I meant like not like picking up like the camp. I meant like when you're in the camp, you can pick up, like you can go, hey, I want to pick up all the items in it.
Oh, like, oh yeah. Like, clear all items. That's more like a quality of life thing that they definitely probably added to 76. Which they're gonna have kind of the settlement system in Starfield. Like, you're gonna be able to make colony stuff. But what I'm looking forward more to is that they're gonna have it to where you also have a ship that can do that. So I'm like, if I can do everything from the ship and don't need a colony, I'm like, I'm not building colonies. I'm just gonna have a nice ship.
Right.
Because like even playing like Starbound, I'm like, I don't want to build colonies. I want to have everything on my ship.
Yeah, pretty much. I was thinking the same thing too.
Yeah.
I love Starbound.
Problem that I had with it is that with the mod I was using, it started slowing down more and more. Because I used the Fracking Universe mod. And it got so big that it slowed the game down too much.
All right. This is where I'm gonna call it.
Okay. All this stuff in there.
Oh man. Yeah. No.
Did you get the stuff you needed, Raptor?
Yep.
Okay. We have 4 stacks of stone.
Yeah. No. We have a ridiculous amount of stone.
We just gotta remember to make sure to remember to do the rest of that mission.
Yep. Well, that's why like the first thing I did when I logged in was to look at the mission log.
Yeah.
Oh no, is Abigail gonna get mad at me?
For what?
Yep.
What did you do?
So the funny thing is, your spouse likes to enter from the opposite side of the bed that they sleep on.
Yep, I noticed that because Maru did that to me tonight, or the other night.
Where it's
Did
like,
the same thing to me.
You're in my way. You're in my way.
Yeah, Sebastian's doing the same thing too, so I'm like, oh, okay. I'll sleep on the other side next time.
Well, no, that's where they sleep.
Oh.
They literally enter from the wrong side of the bed.
I don't know why though.
Pathing. It's basically how they're programmed pathwise. Is to get to their spot in the bed as fast as possible, and they have to go through your side of the bed to do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep, good time to stop.
Yep.
Alright. Who are we rating out to? That's the question.
That is a good question, Raptor. How long have you been going for? Yeah, let's. I'm gonna do my buddy low level.
Low level is cool. I think Claywell's streaming too.
Is he?
Uh,
Low
I'm
level
checking.
is
Yep, he is.
currently doing World of Warcraft. So,
I'm gonna raid out to Claywell.
yeah, I'll catch everybody tomorrow when I stream with Jedi.
Yep.
Bye.
You guys still playing Borderlands?
Probably.
Okay.
If that's what we feel like.
Ah.
But yeah, catch everybody later.
Yeah.
Raid out.
Catch up with you guys later.
Kuthar bloody!